Okay, here we are with the Reba, one of the polo horses here at CSU. We're going to go ahead and show you with the tools I explained earlier, proper use and how to get the best results from your tool. So this is a clinch cutter and a hammer. Once again, a rubber mallet will work really well. Less vibration on the horse, but any hammer will work. Come underneath your clinch, just popping it up. Another option, if you want, is to take a rasp, and you can just kind of gently rasp the heads of the clinch off to where you just see that nice little rectangle right there. Then we can come over here, use our rasp or use our clinch cutter, come right underneath the clinch that's folded over, and just pop it up. Now this shoe has clips. Not all shoes do. Pulling a shoe with clips is slightly different than a regular shoe, but we'll talk about that what I get in the farrier's position. But as you see, there's a clip here and a clip here. And so once we have our clinches broke or popped up, then we can bring it back in the shoer's position. Okay, so here we are. We just got done breaking clinches, so we're going to go to the shoer's position, show you how to pull a shoe. It is possible to take your clinch cutter, like we did from the front end, and break clinches in this position, but it's a little harder to see them, takes a little more skill. That's why we pulled forward and showed that way. So then what we do is we have the clinch cutter again with the hammer. We'll come right here to the nail head, and all we're doing is popping the nail up so that we can grab it with our nail puller. And then what I like to do is go on either side. There we go. And while we have it here, we'll go back to our trusty wire brush and hoof pick. Works great. Cleaning out the sulcus of the frog. Also underneath the shoe there. Rasp it, clean it up. Now that we have the nails, the clinches are cut, the nail heads are popped, we'll go ahead and grab the nail puller, apply pressure here, holding the foot, and just pulling it forward. Same thing here. Now you can use shoe pullers. It's a little bit harder because you're dealing with clips, which you're going to try and hold the shoe down to the foot and not let it. Pull the nail there, pull the nail here. Now once again, if we didn't have clips, this shoe would just fall off. Since this horse has side clips, we're just going to gently tap at the heel. Shoe comes off, ready to go back on if we need to. Doesn't disturb the farrier's job. Now once again, here's our hoof pick, wire brush, clean everything up. And obviously, I'm not expecting you guys to pull your farrier's shoes. He's probably going to have a hard time returning your call if we're just pulling shoes to pull shoes. But if something happens, proper technique is going to make your life a lot easier. As you notice, my toes are slightly pointed in and my behind is dropped down to the ground, which forces my thighs together, which helps hold the front leg. Earlier when I was going through the tools, I talked about a cradle. These cradles are back savers if you have to do anything on the hind feet. So slowly pick her foot up here, set it on the cradle, and now I can just work on the foot and not have to worry about holding up the leg while she's wiggling. A lot of them, these are nice because they're adjustable, so you can drop the height down, so some of the older horses really appreciate that, rather than being up here in my lap. Once again, we'll just pick out the foot, wire brush it, everything looks good, and we're good to go.